Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Uzair Farouk and I will be going over Project 3 Part 2 tonight. So, so I made 15 sketches for the first part, 5 poster sketches, 5 billboard sketches, 5 t-shirt sketches, and here we are to the second part. I selected 2 poster sketches and kind of improved upon it. This one is actually kind of uh, I use the same picture, but I made up the style a bit differently. But anyways, right to it. So for my first poster design, this one right here, I use a grid system of alignment, aligning the text and images in the center from left to right. I separated the canvas into 4 lines horizontally, 4 lines vertically, and arrange the design elements accordingly. I also use bleed, as you can see through the outer edges here. The picture kind of image bleeds out of the poster. Uh, by the way, the design elements I use for all of these sketches are images and text. So as you can see in this poster, there's a lot of negative space. For aesthetic purposes, I put the body text and aligned it with the image right here. The heading text, I used a drippy text to depict melting ice due to climate change. So it's kind of like, I don't know, drippy, melting, right? The I use the same colors with slightly differing saturation for the heading, image, and body text, creating a sense of balance and unity in the poster. So teal, lighter, blue teal color, darker kind of blue teal color. The text that is aligned with the image also gives a sense of balance slash unity. The image is the biggest and brightest object in the poster, making it the most dominant. This is where hierarchy comes into play. So for the second poster, I tried a unique approach. I used this design tool called feathering. I made 2 rectangles with contrasting colors, red and blue, and just dragged them across a poster to kind of give this faded look. I aligned the design elements within the grid system to achieve an overall organized and aesthetically pleasing look. So as you can see, the red rectangles is here, the blue rectangles is similarly on the other side. The text is aligned where one ends, the other starts, right? And the image is placed directly in the center bottom. I will skip this billboard because frankly I was running out of ideas, but it's simply just an enlarged image of a polar bear walking on ice with simple black text contrasting the white saying the Arctic is crying. Let's listen. Okay, so for this next billboard, I took a minimalistic approach. I aligned the text and images from left to right, top to bottom as well. I left a lot of negative space. The image is once again the biggest and brightest, therefore at the top of the hierarchy. For the text, let's get into the text a little bit. I used the HVD poster. Brief description. It is a type design studio creating curves, forms, systems, and solutions. In other words, typefaces started by Hans von Doren as a young graphic designer with a passion for letters. HVD evolved to an established type foundry working together with clients, agency, and experts. So yeah, that's for the heading. So I made up a pretty quirky slogan and a brief description on ways to combat climate change to save the penguins. So if you love the waddle, say I. And over here, our consumerism decisions affect these beautiful emperor penguins. Let's make smart decisions on what we purchase and consume. Be environmentally friendly instead of driving. Waddle, waddle, waddle. And then for the t-shirt designs, similarly, the images are the most dominant, creating a sense of hierarchy. And for both of these designs, actually, for this one, I aligned it in the middle and this one a bit to the right. But the text is underneath the image for both. This one says waddle instead of driving. Let's waddle, waddle. And I kind of placed the body text in the middle of the heading, and that kind of looked cool to me. Oh, I can't zoom in. Whoops. I tried to zoom in there. Can I? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And the text is it's very cool too. I think this is HVD poster. I forget what text I used for this t-shirt, but it's very cool. And then for this one, yeah, the colors match. So blue and blue, save the polar bears, just to kind of give it a clean, organized look. This is the same image I actually used for my, what's it called, poster. Kind of just incorporated it into a t-shirt. But yes, that is all. Thank you so much.